So today I was talking to a friend of mine, and she had just brought up something that reminded me of back in 2017 when I left the professional world. So, as someone who grew up in foster care, like my parents were. It was the 80s, okay? And they were doing them. My grandma was different. She was a Libra. I still struggle. Some of that Libra energy. Lilith in a second. But anyways, but my grandma, she worked her fucking ass off. She was always a worker. That's just how that was. My granddad, he didn't work because he had gotten sick. He had a heart attack. And later a stroke. All of this happened at, I was like 9, so he was disabled from a very young age. So my grandma worked constantly maintaining him, taking care of 4 grandkids after she already raised her kids, all of this stuff, and so anyways, and I've always been very much the worker. You guys hear my hoopty? So I've always very much been the worker because of all of this, and I think I got my first job at 16. I worked at Burger King. Then I continuously have worked ever since. Always. And so I didn't finish school because I ended up working at a professional job. I was 20 years old, and I ended up getting this job that was like kind of a big deal. Like, I thought I was the shit, making salary and benefits and going to corporate for training and all of this shit. But anyways, so then I left that, got into the car business, and I actually ended up in the finance world of that, again, by the graces of God, not based on education or anything, because I certainly don't have my degree. And anyways, so I really worked very hard to get these positions because I didn't have the education. Sorry, you guys. Anyways, I didn't have the education for that kind of stuff. To be landing in these positions, I was self-taught. I remember Googling how to use Excel so I could teach myself how to do these things. And I was also, for this entire time in a relationship with a very serious Aquarius for like 10 years. And there was no way I could just like walk away from my career and all of this stuff and not have an explanation for it or reasoning behind it, regardless how my Cancer ass felt at work or anything. But anyways, I digress. So I continuously worked very hard. I eventually ended up doing finance over some dealerships. I worked at a DeVos-owned dealership. So, I personally met like Dan DeVos, these kind of things, and then my relationship ended and I couldn't go to work because my daughter was sick and it was spring break and there was no school and there was no sitters, and I couldn't function. I could not function. Like, I was already like so sick at that point. I was like throwing up in the parking lot on my lunch break because I'm working open to close. Like, and if you know the car business, it's like, bitch, you don't leave until we close. And like, I was the guy that I was working for at the time was a new car sales manager, didn't know shit about like rebates or how to do this or how to do that. So I was picking up all his slack on the front end because the last dealership I worked at fucking overutilized my ass, which, it happens. But anyways, like, I was running myself ragged, dying, not good enough for anything, and then relationship ended and I could not go back to work. And actually, I had a coworker who said something to me. It was kind of fucked up, like how the whole shit went down. Like, so some kind of obvious, I guess it would be like obvious to other people, but to me, I didn't see the sign or whatever. And so like my coworker's like, you're kind of a retard, like, and my pride the next day would not let me go back to work when, like, my relationship had ended and everything, and, like, this coworker was white. I was like a fucking retard, you know? Rose-colored glasses that I always am wearing. So a lot of that too, but and also physically I couldn't go. I had a bunch of 3D bullshit, magic square reasons that were totally valid. Like, I'm good at that. Don't play with me. So anyways, I quit work. And this is the best part, you guys. I remember this feeling. My sister, she came to the door and she's like, "You're not going to go to work either?" Like, what? And I was like, "Bitch, do you know how tired I am? It's the employee meeting, and then it's the team meeting, and then it's the managers meetings once a month, and then it's my finance group, and I can't anymore. I can't right now. I can't. The meetings and the reports." And she's like, "Oh, you're quitting your job because of the meetings and the reports." And I was like, yeah. When I tell y'all, I said, fuck my rental. My house that I was renting, I said, fuck it. I had been there like 5 years. So I was like, whatever. Peaced out. I quit paying my car notes. I let my credit cards go. I left everything. I didn't give a fuck what it was. I was like, y'all can't take the air I breathe though. Like, I don't gotta go to work. This nigga ain't on my neck like, get your ass to that job. Yo, my mom's like, "Oh, the lights are gonna get cut off." And I'm all, what Cat Williams said, "We got 12 candles, baby." Like, I swear to God, I don't even know the amount of freedom that I had in my heart. Like, people are out here living life every day. I'm getting up, I'm putting these clothes on, I'm going and I'm sitting in this fucking box at this place, and I'm writing these paperworks out, and I'm doing it, and these motherfuckers is out here grilling and going to the store, and they got time to clean their house and catch up on shows and all type of shit. And my ass been at work for years though. Like, for years I've been over here at the job, like, being responsible, being in the fucking meeting, crying in my fucking office, like, bro. And y'all out here living like, I didn't even give a fuck. At that point, I was like, you can take my cars. I don't give a fuck what my credit score is. I don't give a fuck. Buy a house. Gotta give me a house, bitch. Know that. If you bring me to it, bring me through it. Like, I don't need shit about this magic square. Y'all got me sick. Like, and it was just the best fucking freedom feeling that I ever felt. And did I manifest a whole bunch of great shit? Hell no. Lilith was in Sagittarius, and I was like doing my thing, you know? But, random thought back. But anyways, so, yeah, that was me just being free. And I actually did end up manifesting, like, a whole bunch of material bullshit, like, after that, like, a shit ton of material bullshit. But I wasn't really, like, ever at peace like I was when I left that job. Like, I just had such confidence in everything. Like, at one point, this girl I was hanging out with, which, she's a backstabbing bitch, but I remember we was crossing the street, this big ass street, and she's like, shit, if Nikki's crossing, I'm crossing, baby. You better believe she blessed. Like, I walked with that much faith every motherfucking day. I woke up, like, undisturbed. You could not shake my faith in a motherfucking thing. And it was better than being rich. It was better than all of that. Anyways, I hope everybody gets to experience it. I hope everybody breaks free from this bullshit one day. Okay, so long ass, rambling ass video today. Have a good one, you guys. Oh, Jupiter and Pisces, I'm feeling all full of the faith. Maybe that's what it is. Bye.